So if you're not a big social person, I know everyone likes more YouTube better, and I get it, whatever it is, not with a point made, but make sure you're subscribed to his channels and make sure you always give us a thumbs up, ring the bell, as and on all those videos that you watch. Okay. Now, regarding about your trial membership, you're basically going to be here for 7 days. And if you're not starting it today, maybe starting on Monday, that's fine. The main goal here is that we want you to have the best experience as possible. We want you to understand exactly how to use CyberGroup University to the best that you can. You could be here early morning. You could be here for the whole 7 days. You could just be in the middle of the day, whatever it may be. It's not really, the most important thing is that you're here, and we're going to tell you what you need to look at and what you need to do, because we want to give you the greatest experience and hopefully we're able to recruit all of you eventually after seeing what we do and how we're and why CyberGroup University has been the #1 educational school for 30 years in the industry, been around for so long, been very popular, with being endorsed by all the brokerage firms and everything in the industry for a reason. Okay, because the key is you got to learn before you can earn. Now, everyone, when you registered, I know that some of you filled out a questionnaire. Please let us know. The more you tell us about you, the more we could help you and kind of answer your questions in great detail. Second, everybody here booked an appointment, and everyone's going to be assigned a education advisor. They're there to answer your questions as best you can. You should have got that email in your inbox, and also you should have received logon instructions how to get into the portal page. I'm going to take the time to walk you through the portal page. I'm going to take a little time to kind of walk you through the CyberGroup room and what you need to experience going here forward. All right. Let me just see the chat here. Oh, there we go. All right, perfect. Yeah, so we put the handles in there, so everyone's got the links. You should have the YouTube channel, you have the Twitter, and Joseph doesn't have sound. Okay, does everybody have sound here? Have not received. Joseph, okay, everybody's got sound. Okay. Joseph has not received his logon instructions yet. All right. So, Rich, maybe you could chat to him, let him know, find out why Joseph hasn't got him. If not, please email us at, you can email us at support@ctucorp.com if you did not receive that logon instructions. All right. Oops, spelled it wrong. Rich, put that link in there. All right, so there you go. All right, so is everybody okay now? Just want to do a quick. Everybody, give me a hands up. Oh yeah, now that's a good question. Please check your spam folder, because did everyone get the logon instructions to get in there? Everybody get their logon instructions? Okay. If you didn't get it, go in your inbox. Sometimes it went into your spam, folder. If you didn't get it, please, you could email me personally. Email me at fausto@ctucorp.com. You did get it, Lori? It was in your spam? Okay, good. This is why we like to do these events, because some people I bought something, no one got a hold of me, you know what I mean? So there you go. But if you didn't get it, send me an email. All right. So now the next step we need to do is, now that you have your logon instructions, now we need to do is go into our portal page. Okay. The portal page was designed for you, all students in there, to access the workshops that we promised you, your book, to get into the CyberGroup, everything. So I'm going to click over here, and let me get my crayon out here so you guys can follow along. There we go. So right here, where it says student portal, right there, we're going to click on that. And here is going to be the student portal. Now, I'm going to put in my username and password. Oops, spelled it wrong. And it's going to tell you to make a password. So I already have one. You should have one that's been given to you automatically. Now, if you happen to forget it, you could always talk to your education advisor. They can give it to you also. We have access, so, you don't have to make anything crazy or complicated. You can always change it, but we always give everybody a password. So once you got that password done, you put your email, your password, you click on login. Oops, what happened? Spelt it wrong. Trial at ctu.co. Oh, that's why. It's TR, CTU, TR. Okay. All right, now we're in the portal. Okay. So right up here is mainly 4 boxes that you got. Okay. So the box on the left is the actual chat room. And hold on a second, just update something here. On the right is actually going to be, we're going to go through each one of these boxes. That's the Traders Talk, the weekly Q&A workshops. You're going to have some recordings there. That's where you'll be receiving my book. And then we have some crash courses up there. So you'll be able to access all that stuff right there. And then right here down at the bottom, connect to CyberGroup University social media. Here's our YouTube channel. You can just click on any of those. Just going to bring one up here and just show you what we have. When you get here, this is where you'll be able to watch all our short videos, most popular ones, all those, and the videos that we've done. You could also access our Instagram, our YouTube. I don't know why we have the Twitter there, but it's usually X. But there's basically all the followers and all the things that we post up here and everything, the videos there. All right. So that's where you basically access all those. You don't have to worry about clicking on and downloading them. But I want to start off here. Basically, here's your book. If you want to read the book, here's our book. It's a PDF version. You'll see it. It's a great little intro. I don't know if you guys had a chance to read it. It's a very, very fast read. It's going to go over the explanations of how the market works. I get really basic on certain things. I'm going to talk about it. I mean, there's great photos, everything. I think you probably read it more than one time. Okay, so that's the actual book right there that we promised you. And then right here is pretty much where everybody wants to show up and wants to go. This is the actual enter the actual trading room. I'm going to save that for last. Here's also, hold on a second. So right here is basically our Traders Talk room that we have. Here's all on the left-hand side. Here's all the sessions. If you want to see some previous sessions that we've done in Traders Talk. Traders Talk is basically where we have, where Josh does gets Q&A sessions. A lot of you guys answer some questions. That's where we kind of do a little something in a CyberGroup room for about, you could see for about less than an hour. Kind of talk about trading, mistakes that people made, and share the ideas of what people done. We do this live every day on Tuesday at 11 o'clock. You can see it up here on top. And then also you can look at some old ones if you want to. All right. If you like them so much. Next thing here I want to show you is the crash course. Down here at the bottom, here's a couple of videos that we've made. And you could see basically how to read level 3, time and sales. You click on any one of these and you'll see it just goes right into a good video. And don't know why that's not doing it, but it should. There you go. So there's your videos right there, and you can kind of just watch them, play them live. They're on the YouTube channel. For everyone here that want to know how to get NASDAQ Book Viewer, I did a little bit of also another example of a video here. You can watch these videos, shows you exactly how to download it, how to purchase it, all that good stuff. Okay. Yes, you can download the PDF version of the book. So here's actually how to use Book Viewer. And, listen, we also got a quiz that's coming up here. If you want to take yourself a little quiz, a little fun here, a little fun stuff. You guys have some in our portal page. All right. Now, that's basically all you need to know regarding about the features that you're getting with your trial. You get those videos, you get the workshops. and you're basically getting all that good stuff right there, the book and the thing. Now, does anybody have any questions about what we just covered so far? All these, the four big windows that we get, the three that we already given you. Any questions? Now, has anyone accessed them yet? Anyway, Jan, no questions. John, you accessed them? Okay, good. Andre, you've been looking at them? Good, good. Scott? Okay. All right, so those are all little bonuses that we give you doing your trial to kind of give you a better understanding who we are, how we teach our traders, know a little bit more about us, and so on. Now, let's get back to the main reason why we're here is let's go out there and see the trading room. So I'm going to click on anywhere. You can click anywhere in that box, and you'll see it opens up immediately, the trading room. And I'm logged into the trading room already. And let me just sit here. There we go. So here's our trading room. And basically what you're seeing here is, and let me get my little crayons out here. You got three main windows. This right here in the middle is us broadcasting live, the execution system. These are stocks that we're watching, everything else you're seeing there. All right. Over here on the top left-hand corner, this is our alert service. So whenever we post up an alert, like let's say a stock is halted, questions, watch list, they're right there in the top left-hand corner. And then on the bottom left right here, here's all the chats that are going on. So as you'll see, we'll commentary. Maybe some of you students here have something to say, want to ask questions. You'll see like Alex is just one of our students right here. He basically is, in that stock, he made himself, almost 30 cents on that trade. One last thing I want to point out that you're getting to see here. If you want to see all the traders in the room, right here on the left-hand side, you see these double lines right here, right there? Okay, so right there, what you need to do is click the three double lines, and now you get to see all the instructors and all the traders in the room. These are all the traders. Now, if you like, which is nice, if you ever want to change your, your logo, if you have your picture of you, you can always do that. I don't know if you guys know how to do that, but it's not really that important. If you're a trial member, if you're a student, it's always nice to have it up there. But you could basically see it, basically all the traders in the room and so on. Now, you can click the ABC to sort people by alphabetical. Not really that important. If you got settings here, you could sort by well, that's not really important right there, but basically you could kind of see, oops, what did I do here? Did I X out of the members? Okay, there we go. So we don't want to do that. All right, so basically these are all the people that are in the room. So now you get to see all the tradings going on and everything else. Now, what we're doing over the course of the day is you'll notice we'll pop up images. You could see that Rich just posted the stock right here that has a nice move. You can click on it. Boom, it comes up. You get a better picture. We'll always post up images of level 3, level 4, all that stuff right there. Now, getting back to giving you the overall good experience of trading, if you ever want to private chat to us, you'll see these three little lines right here. See that right there? So all you need to do is click on that, and you'll see user information, private chat, mention me in a reply. So let's say you want to private message us or ask us a question. You'll see I'll come up there. Hey, Fausto. And I'm going to go into my trading room, the one I'm in, and you can see, look, oh, I got a pop-up window. See, it says Fausto just sent me a message. See it right there? It says hi. All right, there I am. So we'll private chatting each other. So listen, if you ever had any questions that you want to ask somebody privately, this is what's going to happen. Now, we're also going to private message you too. So if there's an issue or a question about we've been trying to get a hold of you, you will see a pop-up window come up time to time, and we might, just want to check up on you and see how you're doing. If you have any questions. So if you do see that little pop-up come up, reply back to us. Okay. So, and by the way, it will save it if you X out of it. And let's say you want to come back to it again, you want a private chat, it will always save it up there on top of it. Okay. So that's basically how you, and if you want to reply to someone where they said something in the room, you can click where it says mention reply in the room. You can see here down at the bottom, this is where you actually type in the chat. And they say Aaron W. And you could, I'll sit in there and I'll say hi. You see how it mentions him, Fausto? And it says hi. All right. Now, any questions on the functionality so far? On the trading room, the execution system, the chat, everything. Just give me a yes or no. We got someone to raise their hand here. Pretty clear, James? Okay. All right. Everybody following along? No questions so far? Okay, great. All right. Now, a couple of things that now we need to kind of want to just discuss about what you're about to see and what you need to experience. Okay. So first of all, this is not a teaching room. Okay. This is a trading room. We have a whole nother department, a whole new area, which eventually, if this is something you want to do, we'll explain to you how we could teach you and we can make you part of the team. Okay. So, I'm a little, Joe's question here. I'm a little unclear on the execution system. So you mean the execution system on the right, Joel? Is that your question? Right here on the right-hand side where I'm pointing? Just give me a yes or no. Barry, we're going to talk about in the next few moments. Okay. Barry's question is, can you clarify level 3 and level 4 and what's appropriate? We didn't get to that yet. Right now, the main purpose of why we're here, Barry, and everybody else, Joel, is you're here to do a trial to see what it's like to be at a professional trading room and see if this is something for you or not. Okay. Your goal is to see if other people are just like you, could basically how they learn and if you could do the same. Okay. Regarding how to understand stocks, that's not why we're here, Joel. This is the purpose of today's orientation is we're not here to teach you. We're here to train you about what what the trial you have purchased and what you should be experiencing for the next 7 days. Okay. Because a lot of people come in here, they just don't understand, like, what am I looking at? What are they doing? What are they talking about? You're just here right now, just understand it, how to get into the portal page. The questions that you just asked, Barry, regarding that clarify level 3 and level 4, that is actually on my YouTube channel. Okay. I did a video on that. That's why you have to subscribe to the channel. I actually did a video just recently. I'll come back to it and show. Actually, I'm right here now. I'll just show you right here. Here's the YouTube channel right here. And you probably want to watch this last video I just did 6 days ago. Leveraging iceberg orders, to win the market. You probably want to watch that. Okay. And these are all those videos that you're talking about, they're right there. Okay. Now, regarding about what you basically are seeing right here, this is a trading room. This is not a teaching room. Okay. You're here to watch other traders and see how they think for themselves, how they find stocks on their own, seeing why they're in at certain times and they're most active and times that they're not. Okay. Remember, your goal is you want to learn how to trade. Well, to go out there and learn how to trade, you got to see if we know how to teach people how to trade and if they could do it for themselves. So that's really the big thing. Now, over here on the top right-hand corner, I forgot to mention just a couple of more things right here. Right here, very important screens. Okay, so screen, notes, and files. So if you click here on where it says notes, All right. Right there where it says notes, if you might hear us say things that you might not understand in the trading room, there's called traders talk lingo. Okay. So they call shorthands. So you'll see things like right here is why is somebody saying HOD, LOD, SS, RR, these are those just shorthand abbreviations of things that we use when we want to explain something. Like we'll talk about higher highs or higher lows. So if you see something that you don't understand as a lingo goes, as abbreviations, that's basically what they are. All right. So those are shorthands. Also, if you notice up here, it will continue. Here's all the short. Here's like one. Here's a bunch of stuff right here. Upcoming events, class schedules, our on-site summit, all that stuff right there. All right. So if you click over here where it says upcoming events, these are the dates that we constantly keep changing. These are upcoming events that are going on. We're going to update this going into May. Basically, just a quick little, if you want a recap of what we covered, here's a couple of little things that we just talked about as in regarding about how to use the font size. Maybe some of you want to change the colors, how to change font size in chat. Basically, that's what that is. This is our New York summit that's coming up here in Long Island in the fall. And this is also very important. There's a holiday calendar. If everybody wants to know what's going on in the market, why the market's closed when they are, there it is right there. Okay. Let's go back to screen share. Now, how do you filter? Forgot, I just logged. Yes, this Kurt, this has been recorded, so don't worry about that. Whatever you missed, you're going to be able to review it. Okay. Now, a couple of things I just want to cover, last minute things I think are on here. I just want to just show you. Now, understand something. You are doing a trial. A trial is not here for you to go out there and trade what we're trading. We do not want you to buy anything, okay? Because you don't know how to trade yet in the way of the style that we were doing it. I'm an actual market maker. All the instructors here have been trained as being market makers. The students have been trained to be professional traders. You're here to see if other people know how to think for themselves. You want to see if people know how they get in and out of positions. You want to see how we follow stocks, and so on. Now, there are two times that you have to be very aware of. The CyberGroup room opens up at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, 8 o'clock. You'll start seeing traders starting to, come in a little by little. By that time, we don't have no auto commentary. We have live commentary opening up at 9 a.m. We go live at 9:30 Eastern for about an hour. We'll have audio silence up until 2:30, where we have the afternoon meeting. And then from there, from 2:30 to 3, we'll have the meeting right after that. And then we go live audio commentary from 3 to 4 o'clock. So if you're coming in the room and be like one of you just logged in late, like I don't hear anything, what am I doing in the room? Because we don't do live audio commentary. We're not here live all day long. Okay. We're only here at the most volatile times, the first hour and the last hour. Now we're rooms open all day long. We're still trading all day long. But you're just not going to have live audio commentary. Okay. But the reason why you're here is not to trade with us. You're here to watch and see if other traders. Now, if you like what you see, you're watching our YouTube channel, you're seeing the traders trade, every one of you have an appointment with one of the education advisors. If you want to know more about how to be part of CTU, they'll cross that bridge when we get there. If you decide that you're in here and it's not your style, well, guess what? It's the best $9 that you spent. And then you could say, you know what? I experienced it. World-renowned school in the industry, and now you'll find out what the real truth is about it. Okay. But once again, today's presentation is mainly to kind of just explain to you what you purchased, what you need to see, what you need to watch, and how to actually become how to actually work the trading room. And now, any other questions that we have? Any other questions? I tried futures doesn't does what I learned apply to futures too? Well, James, that's what you're going to see here. Now, the thing I always tell everybody about that, if you're an options trader, futures traders, forex trader, whatever it may be, I personally like to, we don't trade futures in the room, but you can use level 4, on futures. So if you go on our YouTube channel, we have a couple of people that have done it before. We'll tell you a little bit about it. But the thing is, I always tell everybody, if you're doing a specific exchange and if you're not making money doing it, maybe it's time for a little bit of a change. You know what I mean? Don't be so focused on futures and options and forex. If you haven't figured it out in 2-3 months, you're not consistent, maybe it's time for a change. Okay. 7 days through. Well, you have the 5 days going through it, and you have the 2 days over the weekend, which is you get to have access to all those recordings and videos. Okay. And Barry, listen, if you need another day or two, we don't care. Just let us know. I know some people like, oh, I started too soon. Could I we'll extend it. We don't care. You know what I mean? We just want you to have a great experience. And hopefully that if this is something you all want to do, we could all recruit you and hopefully make you part of the family and part of the team. And we'll cross that bridge after you see what's going on. Okay. Any other questions? Now, once again, I'm going to repeat it again. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay. Very important. Make sure when you log into your dashboard, you can watch the Traders Talk videos. You could download the book. It's going to be a fun, fast read. I think you're going to like it. It's going to teach you a lot about who I am, how I got started, and some of the basics of trading. And then you got the premium workshop libraries you got there. And then here in the bottom, here's all the social medias that you can link up to. Okay. All right. So everybody ready to start their new career in trading? I didn't hear. Give me a chat, yes or no. Dan, you ready? Okay. Listen, our traders in the room that you're going to meet are just like you. They started just like you. They want you part of our team. Okay. But they also know a lot of us were not really qualified that came. Okay. And you'll know right away after being in the room. So just sit back, enjoy, ask questions, private chat to us. Okay. If you have any questions, and talk to education advisor. You have our number. You can always call us. You could message us. You could email us. We want to give that great convenience of being part of the team. And then don't forget, all of you will also have the opportunity to have a phone call with me personally. Okay. And then we'll basically, I'll go into some of the good details that some of you people are asking me. But a lot of the questions you're asking me now, you're going to learn a lot of it within the next couple of days. Okay. You'll probably learn it with right away once you're in the trading room, what's going on. But try to be there when we do live auto commentary. Okay. That's probably the best experience you're going to have. All right, traders. So you'll have access to the room. Get started. Log in. Just let it run all day. Be in that room. And then, like I said, if there's any issues, let us know. Quick question right here. What do you got? Do you recommend we use through online courses that are on lower portion on the portal dashboard page? John, you mean right here? Well, these are all the Traders Talk is basically what we do, as in it's a Q&A workshop that we do with all the traders, that issues that they have that we share with everybody. The crash course is basically where you want to basically get started. If you want to know how to get NASDAQ Book Viewer, just make sure you watch part 1 and part 2. Okay. And then if you want to learn about little entries and exits, time and sales, how to read level 3, those are there for you. All right. Regarding about phase 1, 2, and 3, those are the courses and online classes we have. Don't worry about that right now. Okay. That's the least of your problems. That's something that you might want to consider upgrading once you experience the power of CyberTrade University. And then you could we'll worry about those classes, because the way we teach our students, which some of you probably don't know this, is that we do a lot of one-on-one coaching. We actually give journals. Like your dashboard when you're a student is going to be totally different. It's probably going to be 5 times bigger than this, but right now you'll be totally confused. So we're trying to just break you in nice and slow, see the features that you really need. And then if you want that one-on-one coaching from our instructors, if you want to learn those classes, if you want to, get those journals and review those journals, we'll worry about that then. Would you be able to share recordings of today's session? Yes, that's going to be coming out in the next few moments. You'll get an email on it. I'll actually watch that. I'll see if we could put it on also on the curriculum side. I'm also going to do a generic one for everyone that missed it. I mean, this is more of a longer version because I'm doing more in a group session, but you will see another one that will pop in here. That would be a more of a recorded version of it, but we will send the recording. How long all day do I have to be there? Well, James, we start at 8 in the morning and we run all the way till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And sometimes you'll have traders trade the afternoons because of some earnings announcements, but we're there all day. Okay. No problem. All right, then. So listen, let me just say one more time, welcome to Cyber Trade University. Thanks for trusting in us and in doing a trial. Now let's see if you can let's see if this is something you want to do and see if you can make it part of our team. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. I'll see you all in the trading room. So log out of the room and just go right to your right here, trading room. And by the way, one last thing before we go. If you're done watching, you can leave the room running all the time because what happens, sometimes people like to see what happened over the course of the day. So, if you want to keep a dialogue of the chat, just stay in the room. And then when you're done at the end of the day, you can always X out of it. So you don't have to kind of X out in and out of it. Okay, guys? And also be alert that we will private message you in the room too. And if you ever just reply back to us if you have any questions. All right, everybody. See you in the trading room. All right. Thanks for listening.